this. It's like textbook. So proud of myself. Pat myself on the back. But here's where it changes. I'm gonna run in, right? And he's like 2 shots. Oh no. I think he's still 2 shots from me. Hey, what's up, friends? Welcome back to another World of Tanks game replay here. Taking a look at the, well, it's in the Cold War side of World of Tanks, and this is the independent light tank at the escalation level called the H.I.S.S. And for those of you, it's funny, I'm just wondering, you know, thinking about the ages across the player base, and some of you are probably like, who the heck is G.I. Joe? The G.I. Joe that we're seeing here with the H.I.S.S. tank, mind you, not the G.I. Joe movies that have come out in the recent few years. But anyway, having fun with this thing. I actually have this toy, so it's kind of fun. I'm just going to out myself. It's good times. But from a gaming perspective, this is actually a pretty fun tank. I don't know. It's pretty darn quick. Moving, firing, concealment, and I have this thing really boosted up for concealment, and that is with the you know, with the smoke, which is the passive boost there to make it a little more sneaky. Got some camo on there, although for this particular premium it only allows you to use the transparent, so you're not going to visually see a difference. And then of course we have the commander built out in a way. He's currently being developed, but you know, building him out in a way where he is a little more sneaky. And the gun can do some damage, you know, pretty darn decent. But again, not going into a whole lecture about Cold War versus World War II, the 2 branches of the World of Tanks console game. I gotta say, you know, I'm really enjoying Cold War. Kind of taking a break from World War II, took a break from the game in general, and coming back, it's kind of nice to see some things from a new perspective. And the big difference that I like with Cold War versus the World War II side of Call of Tanks, of World of Tanks, is really 2 things. One is the matchmaking. There's less of a power creep because you're going to see your era and no other, which is their version of a tier, sort of. So instead of having a tier 8, see a tier 9 and a tier 10, and have that very large power gap. In Cold War, you are just going to see your own era. Now, yes, there are flavors, you know, usually like 3 levels within an era, but it seems like they're more manageable. I don't want to say the word fair. Dare I say fair? It just makes more sense, more balanced. Where whether it's, you know, tank 1, 2, or 3, if it is part of, well, just, you know, escalation level, you know, it seems just a lot more balanced, a lot more doable. I hate being in World War II. Tier 8, you get a brand new T-32, bottom of the barrel, and you're going up against a fully upgraded mouse. I mean, it's just kind of like, what are you doing? You know, monkey in a football. But back to this game, the only other aspect that I would like to point out with Cold War, I'm kind of really fond of, is unlike the World War II, is that you always see the enemy manually with your naked eye if you're looking. And it's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know if it's realistic. It's not a simulator by any means. Very arcadish with a touch of simulation type rules, physics, etc. But it's kind of cool where tanks don't disappear because they are out of their, you know, beyond the, you know, using their concealment and out of your visibility range, and they're you know, they're invisible. They shoot at you. They may or may not reappear when they shoot at you. So instead of having that cloaking device, you know, it's, to me, it's kind of cool where, let's take a look at this. You know, now right now he is lit up, but even if he wasn't lit up, like look at the guy in the back, the BMP-1, he wasn't lit up, but you can see him. And I think that's pretty cool. So if you're patient, there, he's not even lit up, but you can see him and take shots at him, and I don't know, it just adds a new dimension to this game that's pretty fun. And I also feel like when it comes to camo, trees, bushes, that sort of thing. I think that instead of just camo adding a mathematical bonus to your concealment, and really how the camo looks is insignificant, because in World War II you're either visible or invisible. I feel like because in Cold War you're visible all the time, manually speaking, the camo is, I don't know how much, but from a naked eye perspective, the camo actually does the good old-fashioned camo job, which is trying to get you to blend in, with your surroundings. And you can see there, man, if it wasn't for being lit up, I wouldn't be able to see him through the bushes. But sometimes in situations like that, you can actually see movement through bushes, just like real life. So it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. This game here, though, was pretty glorious. I wanted to share it with you because, regardless of what place I end up coming in or whatnot, I mean, I don't even have any kills, so that's not braggable. But good Lord, as a light tank, how fun is this? You got so far, you've got 5 spotted, 16 spotted damage. You got criticals and just just me penning 15. It's just fun. That's just fun. I just want to help out, just help the team out. Look at this guy way out there. Ooh, it's like, what is that? It's skeet shooting, and you have to really lead the target. So fun. So fun. All right. So now we've got fairly even, right? 4-3. We're leaning on the winning as we have one more tank than they do. Without having to get into what happens when there is a tie and what the game looks at. Let's see if we can just end this. So I'm feeling a little cocky here. Oh boy, maybe too cocky. Yikes. EMP. Got a piece of him. Now he's got a disadvantage because he is climbing uphill, so his mobility really decreased there. One of the things I think about when I'm running around, using my speed as a light tank to my advantage. There we go, and nope, that medium's down. So really we're down just to one light tank. I'm feeling good. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Dare I say cocky, there he is. He's running away clockwise around the map. Got a piece of him. Look at me, I'm so awesome. You can probably tell by the tone of my voice that, in hindsight, right? Like, what are you doing? Oh, whoa, so close for a collision there, which I probably would have died. Maybe taking him out, not sure. But I'm still alive, and then I've got 2 buddies that can work on him. And I've got a pretty good perch spot here. He's running and having to aim at me, so he's at a disadvantage. I'm sitting still. Look at this. It's like textbook. So proud of myself. Pat myself on the back. But here's where it changes. I'm going to run in, right? And he's like 2 shots. I don't know. I think he's still 2 shots from me. Yep. Oh. And I'm dead. I kind of disappointed in myself that I threw that away. So I'm curious to know, what would you guys have done in that situation? Do you get caught up in the moment like I do sometimes and make these dumb decisions going down there and duking him out like that? I should not have autoed. I should have manually aimed, because as we all know, especially in a situation like that, the auto is not going to be quick enough to compensate for the speed of the vehicle. Anyways, but back to this. I'm going to go ahead and track this M50. What a goofy but super cool. I haven't played it. Tank. And see, what's this guy going to do? Because now it's down to, this guy can win. Our guy can win. He can win. I don't know. It is kind of goofy here. What's going on? Wow, I'm surprised he didn't shoot. I'm surprised he didn't shoot there. Or there. What is happening? Like, why? Wow, there it is. He really drugged that out. I don't know why. I've never ran that tank, so maybe there might have been a reason for that. But anyways, still a fun game. We won. Yay. I ended up only getting 3rd place, but I really wanted to share this game with you for a couple of reasons, some of which you heard me babbling about. But the other one too is great results with XP premium. And really just the damage and other ribbons I was sharing with you. I mean, 55-33 for that damage game. What a great game. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate you stopping by. Let me know what you think. Always looking forward to seeing those comments, and let me know what kind of videos that you want to see, and most importantly, really answer those questions. How are you playing these tanks in those situations? All right, catch you in the next one.